Welcome to another episode of 26Media Sports Podcast, and it's your host, Fee Wilkins, man. I got my brother with me, Alice Forte. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know him, man. The Fort brand, baby, coaching, football, basketball, everything in the city, trying to help the city out. And, you know, I had to bring him on the pod because we need more people like this. Tell us about yourself, brother.
Ain't nothing real special to me, man. Right here in the city with everybody. Grew up here, raised here. Moved around a little bit. I was in Maryland for a little bit. I was in Lumberton for a little bit.
Ooh, I know that was tough.
Yeah, I was a young.
I know that was tough.
I was in Lumberton for a little bit with my grandma. I'm a Ville veteran, to be honest. Like,
Thanks.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Grew up here, used to it. I know the ins and outs. I know a lot of people. I'm really just be chilling, man.
Yeah.
Like, ain't too much to me. I'm an observer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I sit around. I see what's going on in the city.
Yeah.
I see stuff. It might not be my business, but I see it. You know what I'm saying? But I just try to make a little impact here and there where I can.
Yeah, you doing your thing, man. I see you got your sons playing ball. You got random kids coming and balling, hoop. And I love how you got them hooping and playing football, and he's nice.
Yeah, they shoot both of them nice.
Yeah, for real, both of them.
It's just that mental thing.
All three of them, for real.
My son 4, he can't wait to put
He
some
go,
pads
yeah,
on.
all three
He
of
can't
them.
wait. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I know he can't, man. But I definitely love what you're doing, bro, with the kids, man. Like, everybody love that, man, because it ain't a lot of people doing that. You feel me? We're going to give you your flowers right there for that, man, because the youth matters, bro. Keeping on track, because I want to be 100. We ain't had that growing up. We ain't had
That's
people,
exactly why I do it.
We ain't have people growing up doing stuff like this that you're doing, bro. And I wish we would have. A few of us would probably be pro in any sport, or we'll be better entrepreneurs or whatever in life because we had something like that. And you doing that, you don't know how many people you're probably affecting, kids you're affecting, back to school drives, all that, bro. That shit lit, bro. I definitely love it, man. And this right here, that was lit, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I put that camp together. I can say it now. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
I put that camp together in like 30 days.
Yeah. Just thought about it.
Yeah, literally, like I was laying in the bed. I was thinking about it. Like, I was just thinking how I could make change, you know what I'm saying? And also what interests me and how I connect with the kids.
Facts.
I coach, I was like, man, let me put my own camp together. And I was like, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it when I get to it. Cause I'm busy, I got work, blah, blah, blah. And Shanti was like, man, do that now. She was like, when you wake up, go ahead and put a plan in action. And then the more I explained to people what I was doing, what it's about, why I'm doing it, people start to, you know what I'm saying, jump on board. And it don't take a lot. It just take people to see a vision. Plus it's for the kids, man. Like, I could see if I was out here really trying to start up, like, trying to sell you some, like,
false dream.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just a good, productive scenario for the kids in the city, because a lot of people complain about what the kids ain't doing or what the kids are doing, but they not putting nothing in place for them to be productive or be successful or enjoy each other, you know what I'm saying, and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I do the stuff I do.
Man.
On top of that,
go ahead.
you good. On top of that, my kids, you know what I'm saying, they love everybody, so like that just gives them a chance to broaden, you know what I'm saying, like, he got kids going to other schools, seeing my sons. What's up, man? What's up, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm cool. My dad cool. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see them be able to interact with other kids, you know what I'm saying?
So they not interacting. It took them forever to open up to me.
Man.
I've been knowing y'all since forever.
So, look, my kids act just like me. I'm the same way. Believe it or not. Like, Braxton, he gonna look at you. He's just gonna mean mug you until he realize you cool. You know what I'm saying? He gotta fill you out. Braylon, he got a big heart. I just try to make sure he ain't gullible. You know what I'm saying? He got such a big heart. It might be easy to kind of get over with him. So I'm just trying to prepare them for the world, but at the same time, like, let them know you could be wherever you want to be while doing this. You know what I'm saying? They just see me as dad.
Yeah.
Somebody else might see me as coach. Somebody else might see me as Forte Basketball Academy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, all those umbrellas, I'm still the same person.
And then y'all don't understand that my brother really played football. Just got love for basketball like a mother.
So I
You
did
played
both.
basketball a little bit.
Yeah, I played at Trinity.
Yeah, I know.
I
You
played at Trinity.
basketball a little bit.
Junior Quay came.
I was just about to say, I see them old pictures. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. I see them old pictures. I'm gonna put that as the starter of this video. I seen them old pictures.
Yeah, man. I had some game. I was just real athletic. I was at Berean prior to Trinity.
Word.
Yeah, I was hooping.
Nice. They cold, bro.
Man,
I'm gonna understand how Marine won't. You feel me? Probably had a little cold people. You just was the coaches.
so when you had Charles up here, I was real in tune with that interview. I felt everything he was saying, man. Like, but it ain't no shade towards Berean. It's just they figuring it out now. But yeah, I'm happy for their program. I played in a Christmas tournament at Fayetteville Christian, Fayetteville Academy, 8th grade. I had maybe like 20, but we lost by like 40.
Who did y'all play?
Trinity in the Christmas tournament.
Oh,
I looked, I was like,
we always playing at JV? Or they varsity?
JV, yeah.
So that's like.
But I was going. I knew I was coming in trying to play varsity wherever I played at.
Yeah.
Next at Berean, I probably could have made a varsity team, but I wanted to play some comp. Like that was the thing. That was the knock on Berean at that time. Like, won no real comp. Teams was playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For high level basketball, like yeah, we could win some games. It was cool, but like, and I was trying to prove to myself. So I transferred. I transferred immediately. 8th grade summer. Told everybody goodbye. They was like. Plus, at that time, it just wasn't the right fit. It was
Dude,
fun.
Berean has a football team?
8-man. That's what I heard. 8-man football team. I don't know how good they are. I haven't checked them out,
Yeah.
but they do have a football team now. And
Did
that's
they have
my
one when
point.
you were there?
No,
That's
and that's partially why I wanted to leave because
Okay.
I want no small 8th grader. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I was like, I'm trying to play football too. But when I got to Trinity, it was a whole culture shock compared to being at Berean.
So it's not an 8-man at Trinity?
It's 11. They was 8-man like early 2000s. When I got there, they was 11 man.
Yeah, I heard. I always hear they 8-man, but I ain't never. When I go to a game, it's 11 people on the field. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's 11 man. But Trinity, that's where I figured it out. But athletically, I really figured out what my gifts was at. And then one summer, I remember, I feel like he tricked me.
Oh man.
My football coach was also a basketball coach,
Yeah.
a varsity football coach. And they had been trying to get me to come out. I didn't want to do it because I was trying to hoop. I'm trying to be in summer workouts. I'm trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you might as well come live with us and at least get stronger for the season. So
Yeah.
I blew up, bro. I went from like 185 to like 225 in one summer.
I need a workout plan, boy.
Man, we was in a hot box, just lifting. And I remember I ate nothing but like spaghetti and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I was just lifting. And then we had our 2-a-day workouts during the summer and stuff. And I looked, I said, yeah, I ain't no point guard no more. it ain't working. Like, I was still athletic. I still had some bounce. I could still get up. I could still, you know what I'm saying, shoot, play and everything. But physique-wise, I already knew.
How basketball is.
Yeah, I already knew where I was going to be at. So once I just accepted that, I just went full-fledged with football. But really at Trinity, like, if you're an athlete, you're going to play something, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't know. I was on the basketball team. I was on the football team. I was on the baseball team. And I was on the track team.
I'm about to say, Trinity got track, too.
Yeah, I was on the track team. I did shot put, discus. I did a 200 and a
Yeah,
100.
you was going, y'all was deep with a whole bunch of talent on everything. Girls,
Yeah.
females.
That was-
everybody was deep.
That was the
Sport,
hardest.
every sport.
That was probably one of the hardest, like, eras, I think. Like, for Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity, fresh. For
Like-
both sports. Especially like track,
Yeah.
football, and basketball. Trinity was decent.
I don't get to go back like I want to, but to look back now and see where Trinity's at now as far as, like, exposure, things like that. I mean, they already had those things, but, like, to see the growth is real cool to see because, I mean, they spitting D1 football players out now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
I think they said their Quarterback committed to Wake Forest.
That's number one.
I think so, yeah. And that number 2 kid, yeah. That number 2 kid, Zayden, he cold. He cold.
I like him. He went to he came to Palm for. I like
Yeah.
him.
Now my boy, man, I used to record him and stuff. I used to chop it up with them boys all the time, man. And tell us about this. What gave you the love to start not just the Forte Basketball Academy, just coaching, period?
So, I was like everybody else, a former player and a fan. But even at Trinity, like before I could play, they would have me record. So I was recording games and recording practices and things like that of the older kids.
Yeah.
So I'm getting to see stuff over and over and over and over, and I'm just soaking it in. And in my head, if I see something wrong, I started making my own adjustments, like what I would do in that situation.
Fact.
So like coaching, I guess you could say, kind of came natural, but I never like fully dived into it until I signed my kids up for rec basketball the other year. I wasn't even trying to coach. What happened was,
oh man,
shout out Miss Monique, because she the one kind of started all this at Myers. I'm sitting there, they having a little draft, a little, you know what I'm saying, a little combine, let you see what talents the kids got. So I'm sitting there, my kids on the court trying out, do your thing. My son went to Boys and Girls Club there too. So when she seen me, she already know how I interact with my kids. She know how I play. She know what I tolerate, what I don't tolerate. She know my parenting, like how I'm trying to develop my kids, not just as athletes, but as young men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she buttered me up a little bit. She was like, you know what I'm saying? The kids around here could use that. I'm like, so then I made up an excuse. I was like, well, I work a lot. I don't want. My main thing is I don't like to commit myself to something and not be able to see it through.
Yeah, fact.
So I was like, I got work. She was like, well, you can schedule the practice days whenever you want.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so throughout the week, basically she could fit it in my schedule. I'm sitting here like, oh, he making this hard. And then my son, I seen him look, he was like,
I'd rather you be my coach.
so I was like, you know what, all right. So that was my first year coaching about, what was that, 2.5 years ago. And just like any other new coach, I'm glad I started off with the youngins though.
Yeah.
It was rough. I think we went 2-6.
Oh, God.
But like I had a whole bunch of 6 and 7 year olds, you know what I'm saying? Didn't know basketball, or that was their first year playing. And we would start to like have some good practices. But then, like I said, these are 6 and 7 year olds. We had our first game. There's nobody at practice in the stands.
People in the,
Man, it got deep in there. They looked at lead lines. They said,
yeah, them whites on.
So, just the adjustments for them, you know what I'm saying? But then we started to string together some wins, started to play some better basketball. And I can honestly say them kids were better basketball players when they left compared to when they got there.
Facts. That's what matters.
And I'm a player's coach. Like, even at this young age, I'm a player's coach. I try to make sure I'm connected with you. I know how to get the most out of you because every kid don't receive coaching the same way.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Especially at them ages.
That's a fact.
So then the next year, I doubled down, ended up coming back. My homeboy Trey Mack, matter of fact, he do the uniforms and stuff for me. Shout out Mac Uniforms on Instagram. He had me come in.
Phoenix uniforms you had. Them bitches are.
Which ones?
The Sun uniforms.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm a firm believer in look good, play good. You know what I'm saying? It builds your confidence. You know what I'm saying? And them kids don't be knowing about them jerseys. They don't be knowing about them throwbacks.
Forte basketball shit, man. That is different, man. Like how you brought everybody together to come help you. JJ, obviously, all them boys came out there and help you. That was lit, bro, and everybody showed you love for that, man. And I just want you to continue doing that, man, because kids need it. Even though moms wasn't there, they had to go out of town doing that. But trust me, they'll be at the next one and the next one. Because moms need training for basketball. You know, I'm a basketball player, so I love them to play basketball. They play football, do all soccer and all that, but I love basketball. So I want them to find a love for that. And my stepdaughter definitely loves basketball, so she wanted to go so bad, but they went out of town.
I remember you had mentioned
I was telling her she wanted to go so bad. She was mad she had to go out of town for it.
But like I said, I rushed that one too. That was in like 30 days. So people the date kind of ran up on people real fast.
I mean, that wasn't nothing though, man.
But now I got a whole 365.
In 30 days, gang, that was a good turnout in 30 days, bro.
And anybody that does want to come help, donate, support.
Talk about it.
Be a part of this. Feel free to hit me up. We got Forte Basketball Academy on Instagram. All you got to do is shoot the message. Me or somebody will reach out to you because we need all the help we could get. It take the community to be a community.
That's a fact.
That's literally my little slogan.
I like that. That's hard.
I realized it like, bro, I just be sitting around just thinking, or I go to like high school games or rec games and like I see how much the divide be. And don't get me wrong, it's competitive sports. I'm a coach. I get how this is supposed to be, but even afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be talking to the kids from the other team.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm hating on you for, and you 8.
Come on, talk about it.
You feel me?
Nobody hating on your little head.
Like, you probably got science class with my son or something. Like, come on, let's be real. Like,
I'm hating on you.
you know what I'm saying? But I'm really I'm for the kids. I'm for the community. And I just feel like if we keep them productive as they get older, you know what I'm saying? The issues we have right now,
It won't be there no more.
Exactly. I mean, it might not be perfect, but it could damn sure be better than what it is.
The thing about it is, think about when we grew up. Everybody ain't no crash dummy in our generation. It's the generation that grew up after us, and they try to blame us, and it's like, it ain't us. We was hooping.
But folks don't be realizing, too, at our age, like, now that we got kids, it's our turn.
Yeah, to change the whole...
You know what I'm saying? Like...
Damn, was it a parenting thing then? Whoa.
Right, because, like...
Whoa.
People be like, oh, my kid only know about blah, 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 blah. But look what you putting in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but, like, now that I'm starting to figure it out, I'm trying to make those changes within myself.
We getting older, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We know what's right from wrong. And we got to teach our kids what's right from wrong.
Facts.
And just not our kids, the kids, period, that's close with our kids and the kids that's looking up to us, that's we mentoring. Because there's more kids that just tune into these pods and that want to come on these pods. I try not to put my regular social media to them so they can see that, like, oh, this what this mean? Nah, that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing this.
Right.
You feel me? So, and me, period, I'm just changing, period, bro. So, all that, it ties in, too, because I don't want my son to be thinking this is
right. And I just ain't trying to be no walking contradiction.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, even with Forte Basketball Academy, yeah, it's athletics. But you ain't going to college if you ain't got no grades.
Okay,
so
talk
like,
about
even with
it.
that, I'm trying to work on providing outlets for academics. Like, for those that aren't playing travel ball, you know what I'm saying? I had basketball training throughout the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to link with some teachers, provide summer tutoring. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hard.
That way, by the time you were struggling with reading, you in 3rd grade, you know what I'm saying? By 4th grade, you at least on level, you done got it together, you know what I'm saying? Different little outlets and resources like that
That's hard, bro.
people ain't normally doing, you know what I'm saying? But it take time. Just figuring my way out.
And y'all hear my brother, man. He trying to get that in tune. So y'all read, just tune in with some people. That's great, man. Cause right now, bro, we thought our generation was bad. These youngs, man, females, and they don't care, bro. Man, it's sad out here, man.
But I will say, from I'm starting this, just trying to pay it forward, and I did it just out of my heart. So much has came from this in a short period of time that I had me kind of speechless, bro.
Yeah, you ain't think.
Like I went from red to high school ball in a blink. You know what I'm saying? Somebody chopped it up with me.
It's in your vision, bro.
Right, got word around, had a couple conversations. Next thing you know what I'm saying? So
that boy at Dutchburg, man, the game, man. I got a that boy, hey.
Shout out Bird, shout out Coach Huey and all them.
We working on it, man. But hey, I still got love for Bird. Every sport, you feel me?
It's a process, man. But that's the thing people don't be realizing. Like as a fan, I would complain too. But once you get in them walls, and you get in the everyday grind of what's going on over there.
They know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
the
a
thing,
process.
they know.
People,
They know, though.
people be wanting quick payouts.
They know, though, man.
Or
That's
they
the
just
thing.
want to complain about something. But
That first win, I was lovely, and I'm just like, all right. So everybody was saying this and that, and I was mad at people that was kind of hating on it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all know who y'all is from our alumni class, Chris. Y'all was hating on it, and I ain't. You feel me? But you feel me? It's a process, cause y'all weren't that good either. Let's talk about it. But yeah.
where you went to school at?
Who, me?
No, Chris.
Chris? He went to Bird. You know what Chris was talking about? Big Chris.
Big Chris.
We don't talk about it.
Okay, yeah, we'll get back to
He
it.
went to Bird. I'm sorry, brother, 'cause I cannot think of your last name right now, but that's my brother. And yes, he definitely went to Bird. And y'all want all that, even though Ace was on there doing his thing and all that. Y'all want all that. Let's be 100. Dada was good. What we say? Marley was good. They had Kevin. They had a good spot, but it was just coaching.
Shout out my boy Tez too. I don't know if you remember Tez, number 9.
Montez?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Said Tez was a dog.
Talk about it. That's when they
Tez
was nice.
was a dog, boy.
Rest in peace, Zoe.
That's the
Yeah, they
bro.
were nice. But hey, man, this is another episode of 26 Media Podcast. Man, I have my brother Alex come out here, Forte Basketball. Man, y'all tune in, tap in, man.
Tap in, y'all.